Hey loves, it's Britt, and in this video I'm going to talk about what it means to have the moon conjunct with Saturn in the composite chart. Now, I've already done this aspect in Synastry, the relationship chart comparison. Now this video is going to be about having this specific aspect in the composite chart, which is the chart of the relationship itself. So this one is actually super common in long-term couples and marriages. Saturn in the composite chart specifically shows longevity in a relationship, or a relationship that just sticks together like glue. You can't let it go. So sometimes even a lack of Saturn in a composite chart can show that the relationship does not become something. So with this aspect, the moon, the emotions of the relationship, the feminine energy of the people in the couple, connecting with Saturn, the duties, the obligations, karmic energy, lessons coming together here, it really shows that there is a deep, like faded energy in the connection, and it can show that the two people in this relationship can have a hard time expressing the way that they truly feel about each other, but that does not mean that the feelings are not there. If anything, it means the feelings are there so strong that it can be hard to even put words to it. But it can show with the specific aspect that the people can have a hard time actually communicating about emotions, because Saturn is kind of a cool energy. It's stable, it's durable, but it's not overly expressive. So when the moon is in a conjunction with Saturn, we can see that these people feel a lot for each other, but they can't always communicate what they're feeling. The other thing that we can see, if like the rest of the composite chart is a total shit show and quite difficult, is that this aspect will bind the people together, even if they are completely miserable, and they will still not be able to break free, because the moon represents the emotions, and when connected with Saturn, that's such a sticky energy, such a like glue. Even if this is a difficult relationship or a relationship that is toxic, this aspect can show that the people cannot let each other go. But it doesn't have to show that. It actually is very common in marriages and relationships. And in one sense, the moon is like the emotional fulfillment and satisfaction, and Saturn is like the goals of the relationship. It can really show that they do give each other what they need. You know, they actually, as a couple, they give each other what they need in life. And like, it could be in the material sense, or it could be, you know, as in regard to like life lessons and emotional lessons. These people, they really do make each other feel whole. And this is an aspect of durability, stability. Like, I would be more worried in a composite chart of, you know, someone wanting a long-term relationship and there's no Saturn, than if I saw this aspect. I would be like, okay, well, of course it's going to be long-term. You've got the moon conjunct with Saturn. And Saturn aspects of all kinds show commitment and longevity in a relationship. So this one is definitely good for showing that this relationship will be something significant, something long-term, and something that can feel very incredibly deep and fulfilling to the individual. So it's a good one to have. It's not a super lighthearted relationship. You know, you get together in this relationship and it feels serious and committed, and like, you know, you maybe can have a hard time talking about how much you actually feel for each other, but like, you would do anything for each other and anything for the relationship. And it can show that it works well in, you know, like a marriage, like relationship, a serious relationship. I wouldn't really see it working well in a more casual or lighthearted relationship. There's just too much seriousness with this aspect. And it's a couple that's more Um, you know, like I said, they feel a lot for each other, but they're not always showy or extravagant. You know, this isn't the couple that's like doing the long Facebook post about how much they love each other and like with the picture of them kissing or something. You know, and they could have other aspects that would show that maybe they are that couple, but this is a more, you know, serious kind of love. But it definitely can show marriage longevity. And like Moon Saturn, even in a conjunction, although it's sort of harsh, it can really make the people feel safe. You know, having this aspect in the composite chart is like you could really feel like this is your person. You feel safe, you feel stable, you feel secure. You know, maybe there's that certain element of like Saturn where you're together and now you can complete your life's lessons, your purpose, your mission, and those challenges. This relationship can be like a sanctuary where you both are each other's safety and security. And now that could get a little bit sticky, right? Saturn is sticky like glue. That's why we say Saturn is the planet of longevity. So it can be hard to let this one go, even if you need to. So you have to look at the whole of the composite chart. Like if the rest of it is quite difficult, like I said, this aspect can just make it feel like you could not possibly live without each other, but maybe you need to, right? You have to look at everything. But yeah, pretty common in long-term relationships. And it's, yeah, the conjunction is more neutral. It's not good nor bad. It's just very powerful and very strongly felt. So yeah, I would love to know your experience of this aspect in the composite chart. Was it like this? Did it feel like this? I'd love to know, you guys. And this video was requested. I'm doing your requests. Let me know what requests you have for me and I'll add them to my list. Okay, thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.